So recently, on August 21st, was my first day of high school. And let me tell you, from that day, it's been a pretty crazy ride. Well, I came out of my middle school here in America thinking that high school would be completely different. I was kind of scared. I didn't really know what to expect. I knew it was a lot bigger, a lot more people, and I was expecting the classes to be a lot harder, and I was expecting to get loads more work and homework during the week than I would from my other middle school. And yeah, that's what a lot of people and a lot of 8th graders and a lot of 7th graders are going to be thinking in their heads while thinking about high school and what decisions to make in terms of what high school you want to go to. And that's always going to decide whether you go to this high school or you go to that high school. Now, there are a lot of high schools where I live, and there were a lot of options that I could have chosen from, but I chose a school that a lot of people go from my middle school to this school too, because it's where most of my friends went. It was not a bad school, and it was closer to my house than the other options that I had. And honestly, throughout the first couple of weeks, I didn't get that much work. I wasn't doing that much. It wasn't that bad. It was almost just like middle school. So I was like, wow, the teachers aren't that bad. I'm sure, though, as the year goes on, they're just going to tumble you with homework and classwork and all these projects. But I was wrong. See, everyone basically takes the same classes, and honestly, they're not that hard. It's not that different from high school. But the only things that are different are the size of the school, the more people, just more things available to you. But the classwork, the homework, everyone that says you get more homework, you get more classwork, that is not true. Now, coming into high school as a freshman, I heard that you don't want to start beef with any of the older kids, and that's true to a point. Because sure, there are going to be older kids that if you start beef with, they're not going to respond well. But if you sort yourself with the right people and people that are just like you, then you won't have any problems, honestly. I have a lot of friends that are sophomores, juniors, even seniors that I mess around with. They don't give me a lot of problems, well, basically no problems. But there are also other people that, in my case, if I were to mess around with them, they would cause me problems, which is a very good tip not to disturb the older kids, because they think of you as just a little baby and they don't really care about you that much. Now, high school is also prone to drug use and stuff. I recommend stay out of that. Personally, I've been people have tried to tell me to do it, but I'm not about it that much. Actually, not at all. So just stay away from that. It's gonna keep you away from your certain schoolwork, your homework. Just stay away from that. It's gonna make your grades go lower. And also, another tip is get involved in after-school activities and also sports, a lot of things, and make new friends. That's the most important thing. Make new friends and have good relationships with teachers. Because if you make new friends, you'll have people to talk to, you'll have people to do homework with, and if you make good relationships with teachers, they won't be as harsh on you on grading, and it'll just be a more pleasant experience for your first year of high school. So those are basically my tips of what you should do as a freshman coming into high school. These are just my little tips. Leave a like if you enjoyed. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.